What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, actually, y'all, please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rumble Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all, I already know. I get it. It's going to be people that saw the thumbnail, didn't even get through the intro, and then clicked the dislike button, left a little negative comment, and got the hell on. I already know. I already understand it. But if you give me a few moments of your time, I can explain and have you understand that why the Titan 2, aka the new Zen in NBA 2K24, is a good thing. Not only for the game, but for the franchise going forward. All right? Don't leave yet. I know. Hold on. I ain't done. Let me explain. All right, you still here? Okay, cool. Here are the reasons why I think that the Titan 2, aka the new Zen, is a good thing, right? For one, it calls the integrity of the game into question. Why is that a good thing? Because if you are having the integrity of the game being called into question, that means that current fans of the game that don't want to put up with that will get the hell on, and that'll also keep new players that ain't gonna spend $200-300 on that contraption, the Titan 2, and gotta spend $100+ on the game, then gotta pay $100 a bill if you want to play the my player aspect of the game. It keeps new players from playing the game. Well, why is having people not play the game a good thing? Because when you don't have people playing the game, that means changes have to come afterwards. And we can all agree here that most change is a good thing, right? Most change is a good thing. Sometimes it's not, but change is a good thing. A lot of change is good. Sometimes change is a good thing. Most times change is a good thing. It is because you cannot grow if you do not have change. And look, no matter how big of a fan of NBA 2K24 you are, right? We can all agree, for as big a fan as you are of 2K, and there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one, at least one, and most of them stink. You know what I'm saying? If you don't wash that thing. However, in this case, we can all agree, right, that as big a fan as you are of 2K, you can be a diehard 2K fan till you die. That's cool. But we can all agree NBA 2K24 could definitely be better, right? I'm not even going to call it trash in this video. I'll allow IGN to do that, right? I'll allow the people on Steam to do that. All right? I'll let my previous videos do that. But we can all agree, no matter how big a fan you are of NBA 2K24, we can all agree it could definitely be better, right? We're not asking for perfection, but it could definitely be better, right? The Titan 2, I'm trying hard not to call it the Chrono Zen, but the Titan 2, right? The new Zen, it makes people question the integrity of the game. When you have the integrity of the game questioned, less and less people are going to want to play it, right? When less and less people are going to want to play the game, that means that Take-Two Interactive and NBA 2K themselves, the developers, the executives above those developers, have to make a change to get people back in the game. And what better way to get people to stop playing the game than to have virtually a cheat code to jump shooting in this game? And we can all agree, no matter how talented you are, the shooting this year, specifically on next gen, could definitely use some fine tuning. Especially when you done grinded your badges, you done got your gold flow setter, you got your silver gold setter, and it's still like it still seemed like that even when you're open, even it seemed like one game you hitting everything right, you just unconscious, and the next 2-3 games you can't hit the side of the damn ocean standing next to it, right? And I get it. It don't matter how comp you are, everybody goes through this. Everybody going through this. Nobody is shooting 70% this year. Nobody is shooting 60% this year, right? Because one Mike Wayne that came out and said he wanted to make the shooting percentages more realistic, which was nothing more than him low-key admitting that they are scripting who wins and who loses. Because if they are scripting what shots go in, no matter how good you got your timing down, no matter how good you claim you know your jump shot, when you are pretty much telling people no matter how open you are, no matter what badges you got, no matter how good of a shooter you truly are, I'm going to have this game make you miss sometimes when you probably shouldn't, right? So with that, when you do that, when you pretty much admit that you're doing that, you are making people, you are pretty much scripting people's jump shots. You are pretty much deciding at that point who wins and who loses, because it makes no sense to go 4 for 4 this game and in the next 2 games you're going 1 for 12. That's BS, right? That's BS. We didn't spend way too much money on this game. just to get the damn game. Way too many hours grinding to be told, yeah, I know you done took your time learning your jump shot, finding a jump shot that's good for you, practicing that jump shot, to just be told, yeah, we still gonna make you miss even though you're wide open and you're a pretty damn good shooter, right? We can all agree that that's some BS. That's stupid. Hence the reason why the Titan 2 is back. Because let's just admit it, they've made shooting this year needlessly hard. A lot like they did in NBA 2K21 when the Corona Zen was a thing, right? So when you have people question the integrity of the game, right? You got this Titan 2 crisis going on, right? To where people are literally questioning everything going on. Take-Two Interactive is going to be forced to make some changes, and some positive changes. And one of those changes could be just make shooting what it was. I believe they had a damn near perfect formula with the last game. I know people can't stand the different jump shot timing, but what would you much rather deal with? Different jump shot timings or dealing with a Titan 2, aka the new Zen? I know which one I choose. So when you make the game needlessly hard when it comes to shooting, and people resort to pretty much cheating their way to victories and claiming they comp, that's going to drive people away. When you drive people away, they're going to be forced to make some changes to get people back and have to make people stay, right? And make people want to stay. So with that being said, I believe the Titan 2 is the exact thing we need right now. Because as the old folks used to say, man, I don't know about y'all, the old folks used to tell me all the time, in order to enjoy the plants and the flowers and the sunshine, sometimes you got to endure the storm, right? And we can admit that this is a storm right now. This is a crisis. This is a thunderstorm beyond comprehension right now. But let me tell you also why it's needed. Because when you got the question of when you got the integrity of the game in question, you got people driving, you're driving people away because you refuse to do anything, and you literally can't figure out how to get rid of this because you've made shooting needlessly hard, yet the builds are getting more and more expensive. The microtransactions are getting more and more ludicrous. What that is going to do is that is going to make the bigwigs upstairs ask the question, what do we got to do to change it? And also, hopefully, and this is a big hope, hopefully this will open the eyes of the NBA when 2K ain't making the money that they used to because they can't get rid of this cheating pandemic, aka the Titan 2, aka the new Corona Zen. That is going to do the one thing that 2K has been needing for years now, and that is adequate competition. Because when people get sick of the cheating going on in NBA 2K24 and beyond because they haven't done anything to fix it, haven't done anything to prevent it, and also for some stupid reason made shooting needlessly hard this year, no matter how good you are, pretty much scripting the winners and losers of this year's game, that is going to force the NBA to make a decision. You want to continue losing money with 2K, you're going to open up that exclusive agreement you have with 2K and force another competitor to come up to 2K and say, you know what, we want the NBA license too, and we can make a better game that's not as hard, it's not as difficult to play, and that doesn't rob the customer of their money when all they want to do is enjoy the game of basketball. And you can say what you want to. NBA 2K24, the Take-Two Interactive developers, the Take-Two Interactive executives over those developers, right? They will do everything to NBA 2K, the video game, except make it play basketball on a consistent basis. That is the one thing they refuse to do. Whether they just don't want to do it, whether they simply can't do it because none of them understand the game of basketball, none of them have made a basketball team a day in their life. Hell, half of them can't even get picked up in a 3-on-3 game in real life. Can't even get picked up. Always the last one chose, and they never get the ball. Whatever the reason may be, having cheaters in the game like this, especially when it is the only simulation NBA basketball game on the market, that is going to force either NBA 2K to make the changes, or that is going to force the hand of another developer to say, hey, we got 2K right where we want them. We have an opportunity to create adequate competition for NBA 2K24 and beyond. Take-Two Interactive, whatever the hell they're identifying themselves as today and going forward. We have the opportunity to create an NBA simulation basketball game that's not as expensive to play, that doesn't punish you for knowing the game of basketball, and that ultimately don't have to worry about cheaters going forward, man. But that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about my idea on why the Titan 2, aka the new Zen, is good overall for the future of NBA 2K24, or should I say lack thereof a future for NBA 2K24 and beyond. Do you think it's a good thing by addition, by subtraction? Do you think that ultimately this could push another developer to capitalize on this? Do you think ultimately it's just another blip on the radar and 2K will overcome it? As long as y'all remain respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. But that's the end of my video. Hope y'all enjoyed. It's been a pleasure making it for you, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.